What's up, Frosher Bros? Welcome back to Psychonauts. It's currently part 4. Last we left off, we learned how to Psyblast from Sasha 9, since there was a evil monstrosity in the brain tumbler, the old VR headset training thing. And of course, in the last episode, we learned pyrokinesis, so now we can set stuff on fire, like these books, for instance. So we're pretty well kitted, you know. We can slam, we can shoot, we can burn, we can punch people, and we're just going to do some VR training.
Okay, time to face my big diving helmet spitting personal demons.
That's the spirit.
I just love the face Raz makes whenever he does that. Oh yeah, and there's going to be 2 doors open. Let's see what this door is. Sasha, yeah, that door is from the last episode. It will actually take you to back to the shooting gallery, and you can redo all the arena areas, get all the cobwebs and stuff. And as you can see, we're now back here, and I just saw that tag in the corner of my eye. So now if we find the purse, we can get it. Oh yeah, and we can kill these guys with punches. They're very easy. Yeah. Honestly, the music in this area is just something else. Like, let me tell you, this game has some nice music. Oh yeah, and here it is. Here's the oh-so-vicious monstrosity. I mean, seriously, this is about to be one of the hardest boss fights in the game. Watch how many hits this guy takes. Yeah, he was actually kind of easy. Yeah, it just takes a single shot. Oh,
Hey, where'd
you
you
know,
go? Don't tell me I imagined that whole thing.
it's so quick, I think I imagined it. Technically, according to Sasha, I would've. Because this is all in my head anyways. Like this purse. That's being chased around. And goes away with the tag. Okay. So that happened. Well, anyways. Hey, look, we got,
You are my own creation. I command you to stop. Dang, does that ever work?
okay, come on, there we go. Alright. We have a trunk. I just love these little cutscenes, honestly. And of course, if y'all want to see me do a 100% run, just let me know in the comments and I'll do that. Honestly, this level is pretty fun. Especially with the ending, which we won't be able to get to until later, but hey, for now, we got some things to deal with, like all these freaking sensors. Banana now. Oh, minis! Minis are so fun. You just slam them, and they all just go flying. No, 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 no. Oh, we got a sniper. Alright. Snipers are actually kind of easy. Alright, just refilled our aggressive energy. And we just got this bag. There we go. I like to just imagine all the sensors that just spawned in, just sitting there watching for a while, just patiently waiting for me to finish that cutscene. I just love how old games are like that in this. No! I am not dealing with you creepers. Okay, come on. Here we go. Alright. Aggressive energy. Yeah, talk about the cobweb. No! Oh crap, these guys. Okay, so I can't press Y on you to hit either of those. I can't speak. Can't press Y on those guys to try and have Raz speak with them. Ooh, hatbox? Okay. Alright, sniper dealt with. That's all those creepers dealt with. Okay. Anything else? We got meat that smells terrible. That's great.
Little boy, I am sorry to say that you have a very serious mental problem. The trouble originates in this area, here. The area that we in the medical profession like to refer to as the brain. You see, son, it's just no good. I hate to be so blunt, but you have the insanity of a manatee.
I know. People are always saying that. What do you think's wrong with my brain, Doctor?
How should I know? I'm a dentist. But here's what I do know. If a tooth is bad, you pull it.
But my teeth are fine.
Yep, mad brains got to come out, boy. It's the quickest way to cure what you've got. Insanity of the mind.
But I don't wanna.
Now hold still. This will only hurt until your brains come flying out.
Get back! No!
Don't worry, Dogen. I'm coming up there
Whoa.
to save you.
What is wrong, Rasputin?
No time to explain, Sasha. I gotta climb this spooky thorn tower.
Yeah, this definitely all sounds like a insanity of the manatee. You have the insanity of a manatee. Best line in the game ever. Yeah, that can definitely be very memeable right there, though. Honestly. And what have we here? Maximum projection. So now we have more lives in these worlds. Not like we need them, but hey, whatever. We can punch the vault to open it. Eh. What's inside? The world shall taste my eggs. So there's an egg about to hatch. It hatches. Chicken plays duck's life for a while. He meets a fish. He befriends the fish. He goes to the carnival. He rides the spinny cups. And he starts incinerating the human race.
Okay, what the hell was that? Crazy stuff in here, Sasha. This can't be right.
Why did I buy the cheap brain tumbler?
I can relate to that. Why did I buy the cheap brain tumbler? But hey, you gotta buy the cheap stuff. It's the only stuff you can afford. Oh look.
There's no way to get any higher.
You must use your levitation power.
I don't know how to levitate.
I had no idea you were at such a remedial level.
Hey,
Lucky for you, we have one of the world's foremost levitators on staff.
Agent Mia Vodello, the mental minx.
Precisely. You'll need this oarsman's badge to reach her at the docks. I'll try to determine where this interference is coming from. Return when you've earned your levitation merit badge.
Now, this right here does actually change some things. So what we're going to do, because we just finished that level, or at least as much as we can do until the next one, I think we'll just do, like, knock out one level per episode. So, you know, we did, in the last episode, we did Sasha's shooting. Before that episode, we did, We did the first VR training, which revealed, you know, the monster we killed in one hit. And before that, we did basic braining.
Hey, Lily.
Going for the advanced training? What's the rush?
Are you kidding? I only have a few days to become a Psychonaut or I lose my shot forever.
Look, Raz, I hate to burst your bubble, but the Psychonauts are not what they used to be. Times have changed. The world just doesn't need us anymore.
The world does too need Psychonauts. Right here at this very camp, in fact. I think there are several fishy things that need psychic investigating.
You're so immature. And cute. When are you gonna just shut up and kiss me?
Shut up and do what?
Oh, I didn't know you could. I gotta go. Bye, so embarrassing.
Yeah. I wonder who the main protagonist's love interest is meant to be. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, so things have changed in the area, so we're just gonna, you know, check out all the students and what all they got going on.
James, you know, my new boyfriend, James. Something funny he said? No. He said, I said no. Oh, anyway, we were talking to Lily, and she's all head up about a monster she thinks she saw in the woods. Head up? It's Wild West for excited. James and I spend so much time together, I guess I'm starting to sound like him. Funny, I talked to Lily last night, and she didn't mention anything about a monster. Nothing? Well,
Hey, are you guys getting back together?
no.
Hey,
I
Elka.
sure don't. Hey,
I mean, we
butt
were
out.
making out because we're involved romantically.
You don't be a dork. That's
bring
just one of the
something
many
else.
ways she doesn't like you.
Yeah, so those two will just bicker back and forth for literally an eternity. And yeah, there's a whole story going on with all the different guys, with all the different students. As you can see, that girl's boyfriend, the current one, you know, he's just trying to relax, take some time off, take the heat off, you know, at the shooting range.
Great shot.
Well, partner, it weren't great, but it weren't bad neither.
Yeah, you can tell he has some girl trouble. Yeah, we can actually burn these now. Now we have pyrokinesis, which, if I remember correctly, does give us stuff. Yeah, drops psychic energy and whatnot. And of course, he'll still shoot directly at. I wonder if he'll actually shoot you if you stand in his way. Because if I remember, no, he just shoots over you. Okay, cool. He at least knows his psychic safety, I guess. These two are still here.
Hey guys,
Did you hear something, Frankie?
Nope.
guys. Hey, it's Vernon. I'm right next to you. Hey,
Oh, what is it, Vernon?
have you guys seen Dogan or Elka or Milka? We were playing hide and seek, and it's actually a funny story. I said I'll count to 100, and then
Stop! We saw them. We saw all of them, just like 5 seconds ago.
They were headed towards that place, the one that's so far away.
the beach.
No, that's too close. The woods, the really far woods.
Thanks.
Okay, so now he's gonna go off into the far woods.
What you doing there?
We're making friendship bracelets. You know, for our friends.
And those two will make friendship bracelets. Cheerleaders are gone. Of course, okay, so this is new music. We have, old Scruffy working the grill. We have TV in here. You can change the channel. And the channels is, you can swatch between, you know, the Wild West, guy getting punched in the junk, and, I don't know, Invader Zim. So, you know, the usual. I think we can actually, because we got plenty of arrowheads now. Let's see what we can get.
I told you.
Just kidding. I just want to buy stuff.
Don't push me, Sonny. I can reach you with this spatula.
Ooh,
Oh,
wouldn't
that's
want
my
that.
cobweb duster. Take that into some. Now with that, you can change the color. Now here's something. Now that dowsing rod will help
Dowsing
you find
rod, we can take
arrowheads
that.
are buried. Sold to the big-headed kid with the gloves. What else can I do you for? Now, dream fluffs, delicious new. Now you take dream fluffs, delicious new. Alrighty then. What else can I do you for?
Take it.
Excellent choice.
I'm just gonna take 2 dream fluffs and a dowsing rod.
Now, here's something else. All right.
Yeah, I just don't like talking
Come on back.
whenever.
Support your local merchants.
Yeah, I don't like talking whenever I hear someone else talking. So it's kind of hard when when the merchant talks over you as you're trying to buy stuff, But oh well. Now we have a dowsing rod, and the great thing about the dowsing rod, if I just pull it out real quick, is this can actually get you some arrowheads. Now all you gotta do is you walk around, wait until it gets, I think the color has to change. I know when I see it. Like y'all can't feel it, but the controller vibrates, and it vibrates more the closer you are to deep arrowheads. And if you stand right over a deep arrowhead, as you can hear, it's getting louder. And if you had a controller, you could feel it vibrating more. And you would know if you were like directly over it. As you can see, right here, we can spam Y and it goes pretty high. Over here, if we spam Y, it goes a little low, but as you can see right here, it gets a little higher. So, standing right here, it's really heavy, but we can pull some arrowheads. And that was a good 9, that was a good 80 there. And here there's some good arrowheads. I mean, oh man, the controller's just gyrating. We just got all the money we spent, we already made back easily. And whenever you see purple, and of course grab arrowheads this way. And there's more arrowheads right here.
Don't be late. Levitation class has already begun. Come on out to the floating dock before the party is over.
I'm not picking up anything. Must not be any deep arrowheads nearby.
Yeah, so there's not really much else to do in this area. Because of course, Dogen is missing. And everyone else is just off doing their thing. But if we head down to the lake, I think we'll actually get an interaction. And the reason why everyone is missing is actually because, well, they're at levitation practice. So if we head down to the lake, set these seagulls on fire.
Dogen, are you okay? I had the strangest machine-induced dream about you.
TV.
Well, first of all, Sasha 9 invited me down to his secret lab, and
TV.
he's completely brainless. The dream was true. Dogen, don't worry. I know where your brains are. They're in, like, this crazy dream thorn bush straitjacket tower place.
Hacky sack.
You go to the TV lounge. I'm on the case. I just need a little more advanced training to prepare.
Yeah, some of this stuff sounds crazy out loud, but it's what's going on. This game will throw some curveballs at you, let me tell you.
Check it out, Admiral. I'm an oarsman, first class.
Hey, it looks like all those weeks in the canoe simulator really paid off.
Yes, sir, Admiral, sir.
Well, let's get you afloat.
There we go.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
That lake isn't as peaceful or as harmless as she looks.
Uh-oh.
Don't take her out too far.
Alright.
know you don't.
And now we can literally just hold A to just zoom around. And oh, would you look at that? Everyone that's, we couldn't really see, for the most part, just so happens to be right here, where it is very dangerous.
There she is.
And there you are, darling. Don't worry, I got in contact with your father and he's going to be here tomorrow to pick you up.
My father?
Oh, gotta go. The race is starting.
Lily!
Oh, hey Raz. Listen, I made you something. It's kind of stupid, but...
They stole Dogen's brains.
No, he's just like that.
I had a nightmare where this mad scientist guy said he was gonna take them out, and...
Was it a creepy-looking freak with a shower cap and a stainless steel, three-pronged claw?
Hey, that's my nightmare.
So it's not just me.
But how? And why all the meat?
I don't know. But I think it's time I find out where this is coming from. Let's rendezvous tonight at the old boathouse for debriefing.
This is so cool.
Yeah! It feels like that time in True Psychic Tales 314 where... Shut up!
She's a nerd too. I love it. And of course, everyone is doing their usual getting into it.
Oh man, these guys are all getting advanced levitation training while I'm just standing here.
Yeah, advanced levitation training. And of course, you can hit them in real life and they just don't care because they're in there.
Agent Vodello, I have been ordered to report here for levitation training. I've already
Should
done the coach's
I?
obstacle course, and Sasha showed me how to shoot.
You know, I'd expect that sort of recklessness from Orso, but Sasha?
Agent 9 said you were the most powerful levitator the Psychonauts had.
Sasha said that? Really? I didn't know he noticed.
Well, you know, I only work with the best teachers.
Flirt. Okay, let's party.
I know I said we would do one level per episode, but to be fair, VR training was pretty quick,
Look who made the scene.
Agent
and this
Vodello,
is a very fun level.
where are you?
On TV, of course. Where I was always meant to be. I mean, look at my hair, darling. How can hair this fabulous not be on TV? Now, darling, the best way to learn levitation is to just try it. I'm going to give you a levitation learner's permit. It will only work while you're in my mind. After you finish my course, I'll give you the real thing, baby. First, you gotta show me you know how to use it.
Oh, I know how to use it. The psychic bauble. Don't get your mind twisted. Yeah, I know how to.
Now,
I've dabbled. I didn't even press it.
there you go.
Yeah, and if y'all haven't noticed yet, all the psychic teachers, in their own heads, all their levels is how they view themselves. So of course, in the coach's brain, it was complete warfare because he views himself as a...
You're
Oh,
really gonna have to fly. Once you get up in the air, try using your thoughts as a balloon to float. Just jump for those rings as high as you can and then do your side float. Don't be afraid, darling.
yeah, well, anyways, the coach views himself as an absolute war machine, so of course his mind is a war field. Sasha views himself as an organized scientist, so everything in his brain is literally just all organized into one box, and it's literally just a big box. And Mia,
Outstanding. Okay, now, just between you and
she's a
me,
celebrity.
this end of the party is dead. Come find me on the other side of the party, and I'll give you that merit badge for real. Never keep a girl waiting long, young man.
Yeah, Mia is one of those kind of people. She's the life of the party, so
Stay on
in her own brain. It's literally just a nightclub.
You can get all those rings spinning, Mr. DJ.
And now, what we gotta do is get all these spins. Rings spinning.
You are the sugar in
Boy.
my bowl, darling. Now just follow the flowers, won't you? And try to stay rolling at all times. That is the theme of this party.
Stay rolling at all times. That would actually be an interesting challenge. Literally just staying on your levitation ball the entire level. I wonder if that's even possible. It actually might be. Now that I think about it, doing Mia's levitation ball only would actually be pretty possible.
Fantastic! What style you have, young man. Now, I'm not saying that you will fall, but if you ever did, I'll put a ball return down here for you. Just jump in there.
Yep.
You need to come back up here in a hurry.
So that's just going to be there.
Darling, float over here, will you? These rings aren't spinning and they are ruining my party. Remember to use your psi float. I'm not saying it won't ever let you down, but it will let you down nice and slow.
Alright, so of course, everyone's out here partying, chilling, relaxing.
Hey, wanna dance?
Yay! I already am! Come join us!
You can literally ask everyone in the party if they want to dance.
Hey, wanna dance?
Thanks, but no thanks, Raz.
Yeah, Raz,
Hey, wanna dance?
Hey, sure! We're all dancing!
Raz is actually capable of literally asking everyone here how to dance, which is
Wanna dance?
pretty progressive.
Thanks, Raz.
And honestly, a lot of these people are very generous considering the time this game came out. Yeah. You know, that's just another good thing about this game, is it's open-minded. It will allow you to try new things. Okay. It wouldn't let me
Thank you,
fall
sweetie.
through that.
I feel so much better now.
Here we go.
Come on, let's take it a little higher now.
Oh, and I already see it.
Proud. Things are starting to pick
Now,
up.
there
See
is
that
an
drop
Easter
up
egg.
above, darling? Jump into it and float and see where it takes you.
There is an Easter egg in this level. Right here.
Now why would you want to come in here? Come on,
Oh.
this room's no fun. Let's leave, baby.
Yeah, this is the level. So in here is Mia's children. You know, she used to own an orphanage. Pretty happy thoughts. She used to cook for them. She used to play them music. But then a fire broke loose. And the screams haunt her to this day. Yeah. Some people like to hide their trauma. And you may wonder, well, what's in this toy box?
Now you definitely don't want to go in there. That's a party killer right there. Darling, what are you doing down here? The party is upstairs. Lucky for you, I have my nightmares under control. These things can take you to a world of pain. Trust me. Now quick, let's get back to the party, okay? Darling, if you're looking for the makeout room, you've come to the wrong place.
Yeah. So, going in here, not the best idea. We'll just keep that closed for now. Oh, that's beautiful. Anyways, time to go ahead and explore a little more. And if we just climb up this way, alright. Now we're up in a different room. Of course, we got a tag here that we can actually grab. And we have one of these guys with one of those things. And we can just go up here. Okay, let's try and actually... There we go. If you hit one of these blue things, it'll bounce you around. Okay. So, this level is a little tricky, considering how it runs. Because, of course, you gotta hit these things, then you gotta hit this, which is a little tricky. And of course that will get this ball return set up, in case you do fall. Now, it'll float us on up to here. This is probably my favorite part in the entire level. As you can see, there is a massive railing of all these spinny rings that you have to spin to complete this part. And I know I just skipped that cutscene, which is amazing, but hey, I'm explaining something. So there's this massive railway, right? And you're supposed to spin all of these rails. You can't really do it with your levitation ball, but what you can do is probably the most satisfying rail grind in history. Look at how fast we can go in circles. And you can literally just keep riding this, and your speed can get insane. And I mean, look at this. This is just beautiful. This is art. This is what rail grinding is at its greatest form. That is what rail grinding would look like, you know, playing a game like Ratchet and Clank, more than a game like Psychonauts, which doesn't have as much rail grinding. In fact, this is about the extent of the best rail grinds you can get in this game. I remember there's some good ones in Ratchet and Clank now that take place in some water levels. There'd be massive rail grinds you would have to ride across. Anyways, you can actually discover something about this guy.
Hey, wanna dance? Why don't you go ask Elka? She loves to dance.
Now, why would he ask you to dance with his girlfriend if he was in a loving relationship? Ain't that something?
Hey, wanna dance? Yes. Teach me of your earth rhythms.
Yeah, and of course if you ask Elka...
Hey, wanna dance?
You better back off, or my boyfriend James will go nuts. He's so jealous and protective of me.
Oh, is he though? Is he? Well, anyways, we're just going to head this way. And oh no, there's all these guys, and whatever will I do right in here? And of course, we have another box. We have all sorts of chaos ensuing entering this area, and I just do not want to get hit with creepers at the moment. So I'm just going to let them blow up, killing everyone else. And hit this. Mia's Adventures. Mia and Sasha 9 in the psychic headquarters. They disarm bombs. They're royalty. They can use their psychic abilities to literally cut the wings off of helicopters and stop boats. They can also take the president's brain and you know, reattach it and stuff. Oh, and of course Mia in her own brain remembers herself helping Sasha, who typically cowers a lot in these missions. And they fell in love. Yeah. Well, ain't that something? Alright, now, in this area, you have to get some momentum. The reason why you need momentum because you need to reach a higher peak. Well, what's at a higher peak? I'm glad you asked. It's this net, which I managed to actually catch pretty easily. Oh, and you can also see there's a world. We're in like a lava lamp or something. Like you can actually see that the level extends from here. Like that's the skybox back there. Oh, I couldn't double jump. What, you don't party? Anyways, we're going to just get back up here. So, best way you can do that is by ground slamming, which will ground slamming a ramp is actually a really good way to just speed up. I don't even think I truly took note of that on my first view. Oh yeah.
But some things, like those spikes, those are always bad news, whether you are levitating or not. So watch out.
So of course Mia placed all 4 of the elements that every student can levitate over. Every single one. But
That shouldn't be happening. Darling, do you have some problems with water? Do you want to talk about it?
It's a long story. Maybe later.
Okay, I'm always here for you, darling. Let me just say that it's very normal for boys your age.
yeah. So of course Raz cannot levitate in water like every other student, but doesn't matter. We can still use our levitation to get over all sorts of hazards and of course get ourselves in and out of a lot of sticky situations by just abusing ramp mechanics and the absolute insane physics engine of just how Psychonauts works. Like, you see that? You see how that ramp, like that bowl thing, just absolutely kicked me off the second I went a little too fast on my levitation bubble? And now I gotta wait for this one so I can actually get over. And if I move around too much, I will get flung out and out into, well, that mess. Which isn't really a good thing, especially since I can't do water. So usually landing on your feet would be a good thing. Which is probably why levitating at all times would actually be kind of difficult. But now, we can enter this area, which beat Bobby Zilch in a race. Well, that's weird. Oh wait, we're in a race.
It's time to see how fast you are, darling. Ready? Get set,
Go, baby, go! Oh man, I used to love this race as a kid. Still do. It's honestly kind of addicting. Just running through this area at blazing speed. Knowing the exact way to just overtake Bobby Zilch, because, of course, oh yeah, and we can also, ooh, that doesn't increase our speed by much, and we're about to be overtaken by Bobby. Ooh, I'm not going to let that happen, though, because I'm about to abuse ramp mechanics to increase our speed, and as you can see, despite the fact that we should have slowed down there, because I went up and then down a ramp, our ball didn't slow down that much from going up the ramp, but it increased a lot from going down the ramp. Which is one of the crazy things about how this ball works. It really increases its speed from going down. Okay, so of course, we can just zoom right on through here. And it says we're about even with Bobby, but I don't see him anywhere. That's the thing. Okay, oh, we're definitely getting overtaken him. Yep, there he is. There's the loser. Okay, we're about to lose to him. We're gonna have to do this race again. Oh well. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, barely. I lose.
darling.
Yeah, and of course Mia will be nice and
Time to see how fast you are, darling. Ready? Get set, go, baby, go!
alright. So let's just zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, this race though is kind of addicting because you can just literally bob and weave, and that's how you could gain speed, is by just bobbing and weaving, because the entire race is just one big half pipe, which is just perfect for going fast in this thing. Because, I mean, look at that speed. I didn't even have a speed boost active, and I still went at blazing speeds, and I just went through 2 speed boosts and increased in speed exponentially. And there's even a shortcut so you can zoom past Bobby Silch, and I don't even use it. I don't even need it. Because, well, I mean, I kind of need it. Y'all saw that I got caught on stuff, but even when I was caught on stuff, I still had plenty of wiggle room. It's only when I really got caught up that things were iffy. If I were to get stuck there, that would have been really bad, but as you can see, I know how to control. Kinda, sorta. This thing can be a little hard to control, but it's not impossible to control. You see, that's the key, is knowing how to control. And now, just because of a slight difference, we won! By a landslide.
You are quick like greasy lightning. I'm so proud of you, darling. You're so fast, you'll be at my party in no time.
And oh, would you look who finally caught up?
Okay, if you want to get up to where the action is, you're going to have to do a lot of floating in this room, baby. Good thing you're so light on your feet.
Yeah. And we'll be using our levitation ball, you know, in the camp in the next episode. We're going to finish this here because we are actually quite close to the end of the level. As you can see, we have some grind rails here, but really it's like a terrible place for grind rails. Honestly, not that big of an area.
You might get a little more oomph than usual.
Oh yeah, and of course, as we saw from the other area, whenever you see like a large gust of wind, you can go in that direction. That includes upwards. So if we were to float above, oh, new ability. We gotta unlock that in the next episode. And now all we have to do is unlock all the rings to, well, unlock the level. So all we have to do is go through this one, and then flying up, and go through this one, and then fall through this one. Barrier is unlocked, and I saw you there. You think you can hide from me, huh? Well, now we're gonna have 7 lives instead of... Oh no, that isn't even... That wasn't life capacity, that was ammo capacity. Now we have 35 Psy Blasts instead of 30. Oh, the sensors better run. Oh yeah, and you can see right up there, on air, if we were to open this door, would you look who it is? Surrounded by all these people. And I mean actually surrounded. Like if you were to go around all these booths, you literally...
Man, the bouncers here suck.
Okay, wow lady, really? A pun and you insult me? Wow. That really was a low blow. Okay. Well, anyways, as you can see, just surrounded by dancers. All these backup dancers for the main show.
Who's that I see? It's
The only actual human in the place.
in the flesh. And just in time, the party was dying without you, darling. Here, I have a little party favor for you.
And now we can float.
So cute.
And now...
Don't be a stranger, darling.
Thank you, Agent Vodello. Now it's back to the lab to save Dogen.
Dogen's not in the lab, sweetie. He's watching TV in the lodge with the other children.
I meant the dream Dogen from my brain tumbler vision. If I can find out what's happening to him, maybe that would give me a clue about who stole real Dogen's brain.
Oh, I'm afraid he's just like that. Please, this is polyester. I'm hot enough.
And now we have levitation, which means we literally don't even need our oarsman badge because we can just do this. Oh yeah, and I did mention, and I think it was the last episode or the episode before, that we can now bypass the area now that we have levitation. Because you see, once you get into the next part, the night area, there would be nets here you can literally jump up to with your levitation ball. But of course they don't have those there because they don't want you to, well, break the game. Let's see what this guy wants.
Whoa, Elton.
Oh, I know
you're
it.
not waiting for me. Oh, jeez, sorry. Carry on, sailor.
There's a funny interaction with those two that you can pull off with telekinesis, which we'll get in the next episode. But anyways, if you were to, say, get some extra height with this hill here, you would actually be able to levitate a bit farther. So, what we're going to do is, I think one of these trees around here is grabbable. I already... Aha, this one is. So if you were to climb this tree, this one is climbable up to a point. This one can go up to here. This one's climbable. And you can just go all the way up here. Then you can jump all the way up here, and then, ooh, we just barely were able to pull it off. It's very buggy, and it's honestly a method you really aren't supposed to be able to pull off, but I like to pull out bugs and glitches, you know? So I'm going to try and pull it off, but basically what I'm trying to do is first get to this platform, which I just failed horribly at doing, but I can probably achieve easily if I were to say, okay, the game would not let me try that, so there we go. Oh, wrong button input, there we go. So now, we're up at this part of the tree, and okay. We're gonna have to actually try this more legit, I guess. Okay, so what we're gonna do is jump over here. We're not gonna be on our ball if it's just gonna take us out with our gravity. But we're just going to jump along, which is going to get us this card, and we're going to fail miserably and hit that tree. I just hate when the design of the map is just off slightly, and I mean, it's a very old game, so it's not like the devs are going to fix things. Crazy. Sorry.
Here at the camp store, Psycors are just that cheap today.
Okay. So, oop. There we go. And if you were to just bounce right there, you can float all the way to the roof. Okay. I almost pulled it off. I'll try it once more, and if I can't pull it off, then so be it. But you saw exactly what I was trying to do. If you levitate from that hill, you can actually go all the way to the roof of that building, which you're really not supposed to be at. I can tell you that now. I know there's a cougar up there in the nighttime, but I don't think it's there at morning. Or daytime, I guess. It's probably not morning now. Now that we've done like 3 levels. Because this game, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but this game literally takes place over a course of literally 2 days. Or, yeah, I guess 2 days. Because it's daytime now, then we'll go into nighttime, and then the game ends in the morning. I'm not even kidding. Like, this game literally takes place in like 1 to 2 days. In fact, I wonder. Okay, so that can happen. So yeah, you can just jump from the platform anyways. And literally go all the way to the roof. And as you can see, this is really not a place we're meant to be at yet. Because we just finished half the scavenger hunt without any of the real stuff. Because we're meant to get that diver's helmet way later on. Like, way later on. And as for up here, well, we can actually use these bits, which I'm surprised they're available for usage because they're you know, meant to be there during nighttime to be used. But hey, they're there. I guess it makes sense that they would leave the same assets. But as you can see, we're now here at that thing, which is none of our freaking business. And we can open it up, walk inside, and absolutely nothing happens. We can close it. Nothing happens. It is for later. And it's honestly kind of funny that you can interact with this thing this early. But hey, you can at least grab these cards while you're here. And jump to this island to grab this arrowhead. And even jump onto the roof to grab the last card. So you know, you can grab all that stuff early. Oh yeah, and there's also grind rails there. But they're literally useless. Oh yeah, and if you walk up behind Bobby.
Hey, Bobby. Wasn't that great when I beat you in that levitation race?
And he threw us in front of them. Well, anyways, I think that's going to be it for the rest of this episode. This has been your bro Frostlebrew, and I will catch you on the next one. Later!